All right, let's see where we were. We were looking at a piece of this that we want to take of this video and identifying that the light green is audio and the dark green is video. How would you know that? Because when you click on them, you get different parameters over here. This says it's an MP4 video. When you click on this, this is the audio, and when you go display, it says sound, display waveform. You can actually see the music there, which is tied to it. I'm going to select both of them by holding the Shift key down, and I'm going to do a cut by using the knife key. You can go to strip and you can go to split. Note that split has a K. So if you hit split, it splits the video. I'm going to go to about this point where the cut is. I want that. I want to split it here, so I'm going to select and then shift select this, so I have both the audio and the video tied to it. And I can either go again to strip and then split here, or I can just hit the K key, K or knife key. Now I'm going to delete this, hit this and delete it, hit this and delete it, and hit this and delete it. And now I have the audio and the video. I'm going to select them both. So when I hit G to move them, it's grab, G for grab, I can move it over. Also really would like to put the audio next to the video, so I'm going to bring it down here and try to slide it back in place. And then when I play, you'll see that I have that 10 seconds, which gives you long enough to read this. And oh, look at that, there's still some border there. So I'm going to click on this again, come up here, hit S for scale, and hit X for the x-axis. And I want to stretch this out so that it just covers that. Then I'm going to hit S again for scale, and Y for the y-axis, and then I can make it fit there. Okay, so now I'm playing a Center for Global Sustainability, Education and Research through Community-Developed Environmental Initiatives and Ecological Stewardship. Itakuyoyas in Siokalakuda means we are all related. Then I get to my video piece. I got to turn it off there. So that's really bad. We don't want to have that. So I'm going to get rid of that music. Or, let's do this. I'll grab the music. Those two coughs do show up. Look at that. There's the two coughs right there. So I don't want that. So I'm going to grab this and go past the cough. And let's see. Or let me actually go further back. There we go. I'm going to cover that up, get rid of those coughs, come over here, now move, I've got to click off of that, now move that, and let's cut that in like that. Now there won't be any coughs. Yeah. You'll also notice that in this video, there's a little time bar that keeps appearing. How do you deal with that? Well, you scale it. So let's scale this video. Let's see if I can scale the video. I need to scale it up. Not that way, but Kalhain. I scale it like that. And then that goes away. I thought you were giving them your green card. And then that gets rid of that piece there, because if I do the scaling in Y, you can see that there's information I don't want in there. So again, I'm going to scale it. Or you can use crop. There's a lot of stuff you can work with down here. So here's crop, and you can crop the bottom, and you can crop the top. See, so you get rid of that writing that appears there. But then you're still going to have to scale it so that it fits the screen. So that should work. And now it's much better. Okay. So that's one thing that you can do. We can also extend this out a little bit, and we should be able to put in a Yeah, we'll get to that later. So it doesn't matter what's underneath it because this camera looks down through it. Okay, then we were talking about putting narration to this, and I had mentioned using Audacity. So I'm going to go to Audacity, and when Audacity loads, give it a second for Audacity to come up. Okay, say OK. Then I'm going to record what I want to read on the screen in Audacity. So I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to say, oops, let me go back and undo that. A Center for Global Sustainability Education and Research through community-developed environmental initiatives and ecological stewardship. Mitakuye Oyasin in Sioux Lakota, meaning we are all related. And there's my clip. So when I go back and play it, I'm going to say, a Center for Global Sustainability Education and Research through community-developed environment. So obviously I'll have to re-record that when the baby's not around. I want to cut out that beginning part. So I go edit and I do cut. And then I want to take this and move it over. A Center for Global Sustainability Education and Research through community-developed environmental initiatives and ecological stewardship. Mitakuye Oyasin in Sioux Lakota, meaning we are all related. I'm trying to record something for my class, okay? I know you do, and you just have to wait. Here, take this. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Even one picture.
So we have that, and we go File and Export. Export as MP3, and call that Rosebud Web Reading 2. Put it in my music folder. Export the MP3. And then when you go to add, you can go to add sound and go to music. And there's the web reading. Bring it in. And it comes in up there. And then again, when you slicked on it, you should go to display waveforms so you can see that. And then go and drag it over. And here I'm going to drag this and move these two, bring this down to there, then bring these, and bring them in like that, and then it should do what we want. A Center for Global Sustainability Education and Research through community-developed environmental initiatives and ecological stewardship. Mitakuye Oyasin in Sioux Lakota, meaning we are all related. And then it goes to the video. So let's stop now because I've got other stuff to do, and we will resume later.